So hey, my master manifestors. I hope all is well with you guys. I hope you guys are out there just giving yourself everything that you deserve, and all your manifestations are coming to fruition and all good stuff. I am here. If some of you guys don't know, I live in the Caribbean, St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands to be exact. So Miss Fiona is just showing out here. So I have not been able to necessarily record and do all of that. We've had outages and flood warnings and all of that. So I came into I was out doing a quick errand. Got some medicine for my daughter, and I wanted to, before I go back inside, make this quick video because I was having a conversation earlier that kind of strummed at my heart, and it got me to thinking, like it usually does, because y'all know I be conversing with myself every day, all day, just and it's simply don't cast the checks that you can't afford to. So I'll say this. I was watching Lottery Dream House, and I like to watch those kind of things. I like to watch those reality shows that show the beautiful houses and the bills and things like that, or lottery winners, and I don't know, it just gives me just this warm feeling. I love it so much. And I was talking to someone who was watching it with me, and they were like, "You do watch that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I really enjoy that. I don't know, there's something about those reality shows, that I love watching. I love seeing these people get their dream house. There's 6 bedrooms and 45 bathrooms with their huge yards. And I love that." And they were like, "I don't like that," because in essence, what they were saying is it's triggering to me, because I know that's a dream and I'll never be able to have that. And so I was like, well, so I started asking questions, because that's where where people are coming from and why they're saying certain things that they're saying and why they're in the reality that they're in. You kind of when I hear things like that, I start asking questions. And I ask, well, what would be the difference between you and that person? Literally the difference could be between you not buying a lottery ticket and they buying a lottery ticket. Or I say wealth and abundance can meet you in all kind of different forms and situations. I say we go there every day conversing and exchanging energies and things like that. You never know who you could be helping. You could be helping a millionaire or a millionaire's mom, and they remembered the customer service you gave, or how kind you were and considerate and just decent. And next thing you know, you're in a will and you have $100 million, or they left you a piece of land or some kind of stock or something like that, or some family member that has some kind of wealth and you didn't even know, or you bought the lottery ticket and you won, or you patent just a fabulous idea, you filled a void for people, you provided a convenience, just something that we weren't thinking about, and you were the one to create that, or you created a product that helped people to feel better about themselves, and I was just listing on and on the things that can jump you from you being here right now to you having that. It's not, as sometimes I guess to some of us it seems so, the difference just seems so wide, the distance seems so wide, how could that possibly be me? And I'm thinking to myself, oh, look at me. Oh, look at me right there with my 5-bedroom house and my 7-bath and my beautiful yard, with my 2 freaking German shepherds, or my huskies, I don't know which one yet, and maybe a cat or something like that. And I'm like, whoa, this is nuts. So here's the thing. Don't be cashing checks that you can't afford to have. Meaning, if you don't want a poverty-stricken mindset, don't invest in it. Don't cash that check. If you don't want a pick-me kind of mindset where you're always shouting at the top of your lungs to be picked but never chosen, don't cash that check. Don't invest in that. Because what comes to mind, man, when I'm hearing this, and when I tell you to break my heart, you hear me? This is why, like, all of my videos aren't just from a person, which is naturally what it is. Seriously, we could just say the same stupidness. Well, not the stupidness. I was going to say something else. It's the same shit. It's the same formula, just different ways to make it. It's the same thing. This is why some of my videos are kind of like motivational in a way, and I think sometimes I be babying y'all. Y'all be just be pulling up my heartstring because I understand and I know and I've been there before, and maybe not so much as to say I envied someone, but like why not for me? You know, and I'm so grateful, man. For whatever reason, man, my God, mine led me to this law of assumption, led me to believing in myself and thinking, like, why not me? Like, why couldn't this happen to me? Or the difference or the distance between that person and myself is literally from there to there. Just like a switch from thinking, well, why not me to, why not me? You know what I'm saying? You understand that subtle switch, that perspective, because then that starts to open a lot of doors, and you start thinking, well, this person was like this, and you know, they used to do this, and they were like this before, and now they're like this. So why can't I come from being this person or this way of living this lifestyle to doing this? Like, what is the difference? If you don't want it, don't invest in it. Don't give it no time. Don't grow that shit. Don't fertilize it. Don't prune it. Really just dead it. Dead it. Don't invest in it. It is as simple as that, bro. And you know, I find myself, and sometimes I have to pacify myself, and I have to like, Francilia, you can't save everybody, you know. Like, I see what you're doing, but you can't save everybody. For you to open this person mindset or switch this person perspective, like it probably take, because just look at how it took for you. Like, even when you started, you were like, but here's the thing, right? There are certain values and certain principles that I already had in my mind that I understood that makes sense immediately, like not repeating things you don't want to hear, even before I ran up on the law of assumption. So I already understood that. It just made sense. Like, what do you think is going to happen? You think the universe is going to be like, I bet, let me show you. No one is here to baby you. Not even like the universe. And let me just, for a second, and I just want to make sure I always put out a disclaimer. The universe, when I say the universe as far as I'm concerned is me. Signs are me. Because I am my manifestation. I am giving myself the manifestation. If I am persisting, if I am reprogramming, and then adopting the new thoughts, which is creating new habits, which is creating my new personality, which is creating my new reality, which is giving me my manifestation, then that would make sense, because that's how it is. That's what it is. You start saying it, you start you put it into repetition, you start programming, and then new thoughts, new programming, new habits, new personality, new vision, new reality, manifestation. It just seemed like a simple formula to me. My mind just made sense. Like, yeah. That makes sense. All in essence, man. Do not invest in what you don't want to grow. That don't make no sense. I don't see no stockbroker investing in shit that he's not interested in growing. Who is watering plants that they don't want to grow? Who is watering weeds? Show me. Who is watering weeds? Who is painting abandoned buildings before they fix it inside? Like, who is doing that? It don't make no sense, man. Y'all, we gotta make it make sense. That's the only way, man. So you guys be out there, man. I'm gonna continue to be safe. Let me tell you something. I don't tell Fiona. I tell Fiona, if you think you bring in any hurricane over here, you better. Everybody tell me, buckle down. Buckle down for what? Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on over here. It's just rain and maybe a little power here and there, but even that, they're going to put us back on. And guess what? They did. I dare you. You could write a dissertation telling me that wasn't me. I still don't care what. Invest in what you want to see grow. dead what you don't. And that is it for today, my master manifestors. I love you guys so much. I love you, the man. Bad. My MMs. I'm still trying to figure it out. If that was corny to you, keep that to yourself. I'm still trying to figure it out. I just know we're master manifestors. I just know I love talking to you guys. I just know I love this thing and going through this manifestation journey with you. I love how I'm growing and expanding. I'm loving how we are able to do it together and get what we want. Like, that shit warms me. I just love to see people win because it is just a reflection of myself, okay? This is your girl, Francilla B. One time for the one time. My master manifestors, be out here in these streets, creating, making a better world, being a better you. Love you so much.